Hey, what's up? I'm inside today because it's raining outside, and rain is made of water, and water is actually the common theme of two videos I'm combining in one video today. This sounds fake, I know, but it will become clear later on. So the other thing I have to mention about this video is that I'm trying to keep a bright mood, but I'll be getting drawback after drawback after drawback, and I'm becoming more and more desperate. Everything will work out in the end though. Well, sort of. At first, things went smoothly. I'm even trying something new. I'm talking about my car, even though I don't know if you're interested in this.
I have no idea if you're even remotely interested in this.
But I made a video about it anyway.
But I'm gonna make a video about it anyway. So there's a little thing wrong with my car, and it has to do with the cooling of the engine. As you probably know, combustion engines can overheat, and to keep it cool there's a radiator right here in front. And the radiator is there to cool the engine. So when you're driving, air flows through here, and also there's water pumped through it, so the water is cooling down because of the air flowing through, and that cools the engine. But your engine can also be too cold, because the ideal temperature for an engine is about 85 degrees. And when you're, when it's just a normal morning here, it's about 8 degrees. Your engine is 8 degrees, you're starting it up, and it's too cold. So you want it to heat up quickly. So that's where the valve here, which is underneath here, where that comes in. And that valve blocks this whole bit of circulation here, so that your engine doesn't get cooled by the water. And that way it can heat up quickly. So what I noticed with my car is that it didn't heat up quickly. I was driving for a while, like 15-20 minutes, and it was still rather cold. So I think that my cooling system isn't being blocked, so that it doesn't heat up well. So to fix that, I bought this valve, and I'll show you how you put it in.
Yes, so this is where the first bit of water comes in. Coolant is toxic, but I put a pan underneath to catch it. And you have to beware that coolant can damage your belts in your engine, but as long as you wipe them off immediately, you're good. There we go.
Okay, a little more water flowing out. I'd say let's put this one in right away. And there we go. And that should do it. And the cool thing about this, it's completely passive. It's made so that it the valve will open at 87 degrees automatically, so there's no wires or anything going to it. This is it.
Okay, so far, smooth sailing. My engine heats up quickly again. Well, not that quick, but a lot quicker than it used to. And so now on to video number 2. And so the common theme was water, right? And the theme of video number 2 is my toilet, and toilets have a lot of water in them, right? Well, that's especially true for my toilet because the drain pipe is clogged, so that leaves a lot of water in the bowl that won't drain away. And I'm gonna try to clear the blockage with several fruitless attempts. So here I go.
So I'm gonna try to fix it. First time I'm doing this with this thing. And it's got a name in French, but I have to look that up.
That's a déboucheur. It's a metal wire, 2 meters long with a handle you can turn. And the idea is that it will dig itself into the blockage, which will help you pull it out. Well, that's the idea.
I'm turning like crazy now. I have no idea if I'm already at the blockage.
Yeah, not by a long shot. So idea number 2 was to take a 5 meter cable puller, put it in the toilet and I don't know what I was thinking, push out the blockage, I guess. That didn't work, so I decided to remove the toilet completely. Yes, I could have had a plombier come over, but what's the fun in that, right? And also, I wasn't really happy with the toilet anyways. It's too low, I'm always sitting with my knees up, and if you want to stretch your legs, you're facing a wall, so you always have to sit kind of awkwardly in a 45-degree angle. So yeah, it was rubbish, so it had to go. Oh, and I almost forgot, in the treasure trove that is my attic, the previous owner left me a toilet pot that was better looking than my current one, so I wanted to install that one. So at this point, I'm still happy. I'm gonna install a new toilet, but wait, what was the whole point of that new toilet? Right, I have a clogged drain, and that still isn't fixed. Okay, good news and bad news. This is my new toilet, the good news. It's standing here, and this orientation is way better than the old one, which was standing like this. Oh, look at all the leg room I've got here. So, on to the bad news. So, the exit of the water for this toilet is at the back, and I bought a flexible pipe to feed it into the hole here, but this is never gonna reach all the way to there. So we'll have to get a new one, and in the meantime, put the old toilet back. So that was bad news. Some more good news. The pipe was clogged, and I managed to unclog it by using this 5-meter long wire. And not just any wire, it's another debouchure with this thingy on it. I now believe that's called a poop claw. So what I did was I put it in and started turning the handle, and by doing that this thing kind of dug itself into the blockage, which was made of poop. So for about an hour I've been drilling this into the poop blockage, getting the poop up, getting it out, and now the pipe's clear, so that's good. Just a shame that we have to put the old toilet back for now. No, we didn't, because then I figured out I could use some plastic pipes to make a custom drain for the toilet. You can barely make it out in this video, but maybe you can enjoy some of the sounds I'm making. Remember when I said before I would get more and more desperate? Well, I thought I was looking at an almost finished project, and then this happened. So this is... yeah, that's a bit of a problem. I mean, there's also water coming out here, but also here and there. So the seal between the reservoir and the rest of the toilet needs to be replaced. So yeah, I mean, we can do our business, just not flush. Just drop a bucket full of water in there. So, well, I'd say 50% fixed. Still accomplished something. Okay. Yes, so by the time you're watching this, the toilet is usable again. I'm very happy about that. If you're happy for me too, please press the like button. And let me know in the comments if you want me to do more videos about my car and or about toilets. I'm not making any promises. Also, if you have been hanging around waiting for me to tell you how my compost pile is doing, it was a little dry. I watered it, and now it's doing really well. Its temperature is up to 40 degrees now, so that's looking good. And with that, that's all I had to say. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.